Y'all come on in, my kings and queens, my beautiful royal angels, my gorgeous, 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 gorgeous butterflies. Y'all come on in. Y'all already know what time it is to sip sage and manifest with diamond stone. Let me clean this on a thankful Thursday. Y'all hit that like and the share button for me, please. And run that stream up. Y'all already know what time it is and say hello. That way, that part, and definitely in that order. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Let me update y'all. Ooh, let me update y'all. I was so exhausted. I've been so busy these last couple of days, y'all. Well, all week. All week. I've been really, really busy. Baby. Hey, baby. How you doing? New life, new reaction. How you doing, Kima? Hey, sweetie pie. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. Y'all come on in. Ooh. Y'all be trying to get me fat around here, y'all. Y'all, I be I'm going on a diet starting Monday. I ain't gonna say this weekend starting Monday. Hey Sheila, hey beautiful, gorgeous queen. How you doing, darling? Ooh, honey, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I almost caught me a case yesterday, but I had to remember. I had to remember. Hey Matrice, how you doing, beautiful? I had to remember this is only a test, darling. You shall pass it. This is only a test. Child, let me tell y'all something. I had to go to the DMB twice, yesterday and today, but today was a good day because I didn't let yesterday ruin my mood or what we needed to do. Hey Robbie, how you doing, honey? Hey Jada, a three. Hey baby, I did not let it ruin my mood or nothing we had to do. Cause you know what? Sometimes when I get really, really frustrated or I be wanting to really go down. Hey Shonda, how you doing, baby? My husband just pulled me right on back in. And when he be wanting to give up sometimes, or he just been got frustrated, I pull him right back in. So you know what? That's the balance there, and I love it. You know, we got each other's back, front, side, top, bottom, all of that. Cause y'all, let me tell y'all. So y'all know I had my grandbaby with me yesterday. Hey, Alan, how you feeling? I hope you feeling better. So I had my grandbaby with me. So y'all know she kind of spoiled a little bit. Well, not a little bit, a whole lot. So, but her granddad let her have her way a lot. So she just wanted some attention yesterday. So she was cutting up in the DMV. So when we got to the Wonder, I'm good, Alan. So when we got, thank you for sharing, Sheila. So when we got to the Wonder, honey, the lady said, you got to step outside with her because blah, blah, blah. The lady had a very nasty attitude, y'all. She had a real nasty attitude. And she was about to see another side of me. I looked at her like she was crazy. Y'all know I'm playing by my Kayla food. But I had to straighten Kayla out, though. Y'all know how y'all getting some girl. You don't shut that fuss up. I had to do one of them numbers because she get over on her granddad. But anywho, so yeah, the lady kind of ticked me off. But you know what? You can't let things deter you. You know, sometimes Satan will throw little things out there to try to deter you, especially when you on a mission and you are focused. I tell y'all, y'all gonna get this. Y'all gonna come across this all the time. Hey, loving me, Tracy, how you doing, beautiful? Y'all come on, you gonna get this a lot, y'all. Especially when you right there at your blessing and you know you are, and things are turning around for you, things are shifting for the greater for the greater good in your life. The enemy don't like that because he don't want to see you win. He don't like that. So he gonna try any and yeah, that lady was real out of pocket, Jada 300. She was baby. Girl, I had to count to 10, 20. I had to count. He don't want to see you succeed. He don't want to see you elevate. And when people don't have nothing going on, or they done ran out, honey, and baby, they no longer what's popping. They gonna try to you know, do things for you, do things to attack you. Okay. I've been MIA just for a couple of days. A lot of motor vehicle employees have bad attitude. Sometimes I laugh it off. They do got bad attitude. So y'all, let me tell you, it was just that one lady. Now the greeter, she had a great attitude. She was over there helping us out and all that. She had a wonderful attitude, y'all. But honey, we had to go back today. Sometimes it be our own kind. Sometimes it be our own kind that's have nasty, nasty, nasty attitudes. First and foremost, I already knew we had to do. So it wasn't no need of me standing on line. So I went and got a ticket. Okay. She gonna say cancel it. Let me tell you why. I said, girl, they don't need reason for you to tell me why you cancel it. Let's move along. Let's move along. Cause I ain't trying to be in here all day. Let's move it along, honey. So the other lady that like she didn't want to help either because I had to print off a paper. Hey, sweet T2, how you doing, beautiful? So yeah, both our own nasty, nasty. Now the lady from yesterday, she was cool, but the other lady that wonder was about to get the business because she had a nasty attitude. Time we walked up, my thing is this: if you don't want to go to work, if you already upset, don't go to work. Don't go to work. Don't take that nasty attitude to work because you know you got a job to do. And if you can't do your job the way you need to do your job, then stay at home with that nasty attitude. Don't nobody want that old negative energy. Don't nobody want it. Okay? Don't nobody want it. So we were sitting down and then we got the perfect lady today. And I was like, hey, the paper didn't print off. So can we get you when we come back? She was like, yeah. Went straight back to her. Everything went smoothly. Husband got everything he needed today. So we on the roll. Cause he was like, it was raining day, so he ain't have to go to work. So let's go handle this business and do what we gotta do. Anybody got all day. So on top of that, y'all know what? Some things don't even need to be addressed. Y'all know that for real, for real. When you know what you know, and I spent my day pondering on this because it was really funny. It didn't offend me in no kind of way because I was like, dang, when people really, really, really doing bad, they will sit up and lie on you and tell so many lies. And it'd be so funny. Like, why is you lying like that? Like, why? Why lie like that? Why? Can y'all tell me why people be lying like they be lying? And it's amusing. It becomes really amusing. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When it's your season, don't let nothing get in the way of your positive energy, of what you're trying to do. Don't let nothing just make you want to give up. Keep on going, honey. Keep on going because you're going to encounter obstacles all of your life. But it's how you deal with those obstacles. It's going to determine how you get through your situations. You know, and we all get frustrated at one point or another in life. You're going to get frustrated because some things will make you so frustrated. Because I'm telling y'all, I was real. Now, I didn't get frustrated on yesterday, but I did want to go off on that later. But I was like, no, because we got something that we got to do. We got to handle this business. So say you will not win today. You will not win. You just will not win today. Then I get a call from about somebody that's so irrelevant, y'all. Lying, honey, talking about the outlandish lies when we all know the truth. I'm gonna address a few things, but not much because I ain't even gonna go into that because I ain't even gonna get my energy there because that's some dead energy, that's some dead weight, and that's out the door, baby. That's neither here nor there. That ain't even relevant no more. Period. But y'all, I would have loved it if somebody had about my child some school clothes. But anybody never had about my child no school clothes. Hey, Global, how you doing, my beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous queen? Hey, Nisha, baby, my young son. That came out of nowhere. Keep being you. Okay. Period. 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 Sometimes people need to do things to keep themselves relevant, honey. And it didn't work then, and it definitely won't work now. It didn't. I'm gonna say it one more time. It did not work then, and it definitely won't work now. Thank you for the stars, Debbie. I appreciate that because I'm gonna be the one that had the last laugh anyway. See, it's a lot of things I want to talk about so bad, y'all, but I really, really, really can't because of legal reasons. I really can't. But all I tell y'all to do is just sit tight and hold, just sit still and hold tight. And y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see, y'all gonna be like, and the evidence just keep piling and piling up, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey Debbie, how you doing? You tired, but make it tomorrow's magazine. Tomorrow is the magazine lunch. Awesome. Y'all listen. Y'all go check out Global Empire Entertainment. She's on Facebook and she's also on YouTube. And if you're not checking out New Reaction, y'all please check her out. I love Akima's content. She has some great content. Her and her husband, they have great content. I love this positive vibe, positive energy. Global Empire, she always has something very informative. She has very informative guests, and she's launching um the um the new episode of the magazine tomorrow, and I'm in it. So she let me get a sneak peek, and I'm loving it, girl. I got that sneak peek, and I love it. I already know. Stay prayed up. You gotta stay prayed up, honey, because these demons is real and rapid. They are real and they running rapid. Hey baby, how you doing, Sonya? Y'all keep that stream going because you know we gotta stay relevant over here because you know they be doing some foolery with everybody. Thank you, Sonya. Yes, so she chose me as one of the influencers to highlight, and it's beautiful, y'all. So thank you so much for just even thinking about me. Just thank you so much for that. I definitely appreciate it. And I can't wait for y'all to see it. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait for y'all to see it. See, I got great things happening for me, honey. God has been dealing with me in a whole nother element of a way, child. I ain't got no time for all that old crazy stuff, but trust and believe it, nobody never had to go buy my child, my son, no school clothes and nothing else, honey. My son ain't never been doing bad. My son has been with me, and when he want to go be with his grandmama, he be with his grandmama, baby. I have always taken care of all of my children. Ain't none of them been in no state cussing, no DHR done had to come to my house when they don't one of my children. I done raised mine. That way, that part, and definitely in that order. Okay? Okay. Ain't never been strung out on no drugs. Period. Okay? That way, that part, and definitely in that order. Simple. Come on now. Why we doing this? Now I think we all had a roach too, but my house ain't never been nasty. Ain't never had no no. I used to keep kids. Let me tell you, I used to keep kids in my spare time. So of course, when you keeping children, people gonna want to know um what kind of environment their kids are in. Okay, they gonna want to know what kind of environment their kids are in. So they finna come in and they finna check your house out. Am I right or wrong, y'all? The children love me. My house was never filthy. My house now is not filthy. I don't keep no nasty house. I don't need nobody to come over my house to pay nobody to come clean up for me because I can clean up myself. I don't have no clutter around me. Now my closet might be a little full with some stuff in it, but I know how to organize it when I get ready. But yeah, you can come over here and eat off my floor. Period. You really can. You can come eat off my floor. It's clean. Yesterday was your mom's 91st birthday. Well, tell her I said happy birthday and give her a big kiss and a hug for me. Oh, Kima says, I love your energy and vibe, and thank you. You are so welcome. So, I when I heard that, y'all, I had to laugh about it. People don't care what they bring up. And about the song, now there's a song I would love for y'all to hear. It ain't about me and my husband, but there is a song that I have played for y'all on numerous occasions, and actually, it is me and my husband's favorite song that my son wrote. It is our favorite song. I love it because it's the truth. I love that song. That song's so real. And I will play it for y'all again. Matter of fact, I will put it up here so y'all can hear that song. So when anybody got to search for that song, I will play that song. But there is another song I would like for y'all to hear. There is another song I would definitely like for y'all to hear. Mhm. My son wrote right before he passed. He was in the studio a lot. He had signed a major deal and was getting ready to leave that Monday. And he wrote about a lot of things. Hey, Juicy Kim, how you doing, baby? Y'all following her? Thank you. Y'all love her. She be having some great content, some great artists to come on there. Always just some very enlightening things. She's a very positive person, and that's why I love her. You know, It's another little demon running rampant that love to lie too. I don't want to go in sometimes, and baby, that queen right there be like, you're not finna do that. We got this. You not finna do that. Okay, so you need people on your team like that that's gonna keep you right where you need to be. That's gonna keep you in line, and that's not gonna let you get out of order. That's not gonna let Satan trick you. That's why God placed angels all around me. Y'all are my angels, and I have other angels all around me. Cause I'm human like y'all. Cause sometimes I be wanting to go left too. But a lot of times when you sit back and you see the bigger picture and you see where God is taking you, you laugh at that silly stuff. You laugh at the lies. You laugh at how people try to tear down your character, tear down your name, especially if you know it's not true. You be like, hey, you know what? Do what you do, baby. I ain't even studying you. You so washed up and washed out, baby. Ain't nobody even studying you, trying to be relevant again in your life. You weren't even relevant then, okay? Period. Especially when you know who you are. You don't get down and grovel with the pigs in the mud. You don't do that. We are royalty over here. Y'all my royals, and we sit over here and we got the Royal Palace over there on Facebook. I'm not doing none of that. I didn't do it then, and I'm still not gonna do it now. Honey, let that devil be miserable by himself. Okay? That's what y'all do. Let the devil be miserable by himself, baby. Period. And you know what? If somebody tell you, if somebody come and tell you, I'm gonna use this as an analogy. If somebody come and tell you're a horse, 10 people and told you you're a horse, you might as well saddle up. Meaning, if a person comes and tell you something, different people come and tell you the same thing about yourself, that means that it must be true. It's several people that actually know you, have been in the midst and in your presence, and they tell you the same thing about you. Everybody ain't lying. Everybody ain't lying. And all you have to do is just sit back and be quiet. God will fight your battles, and he gonna bring it to the light, because what goes on in the dark definitely should come to the light. Period. That way, that part, and definitely in that order. You know, my son, my baby boy, very well taken care of. Always have been. When I moved to Georgia, my son would come and spend holidays with me, holidays in the summer with me. And the reason being, because yes, I had family here, but I didn't really know my family like that. So I was pretty much on my own, and I loved it. And I didn't want to put my son in no daycare or trust nobody to keep my child, because people will smile in your face and be some evil people. You don't know what folks will do to your children. And I don't trust my children with no any and everybody. I don't. And so my mom was like, no, I want him to go to Head Start, which all of my kids started out there because it has a great program. So I said, you know what? So I can move around, I'll send him to stay with my mama. My middle child, which is Bama, stayed with me. That's always been my partner. My oldest son, he grown. He do what he want to do. He didn't want to come to Georgia. I don't much blame. So he's a big help with my mom, because all of my mom's kids are grown out of the house. That's her baby. That's her baby. If something was to happen to my mama today, my son is very well taken care of. He's on all of her benefits. She got him in everything. So in her will, a whole bunch of stuff go to him and the rest of her grandbabies, but more so, he got a lot of other stuff coming to him. My son got 2 cars sitting in the yard. Only reason why we don't let him drive, he's 16 now. He can, because he knows how. Because too much be happening out here. You got to make sure that your child is mentally ready for that. We have to teach them certain things. Teach them like, hey, everybody is not your friend. Let's say that. Everybody is not your friend. They will appear to be your friend, but they're not. A lot of people don't want to see you elevate. So-called friends don't want to see that. As long as they feel like you don't have more than them, then they okay with that. But as soon as you begin to have more than them, or your true self begins to shine through, because they already knew how powerful and special and anointed you were and are, They don't want the world to see that. Okay. Have you ever seen a person that the only time you see people around them is people that's doing bad or down on their luck or going through some trauma in their life, and they take that and they use it to make them feel more powerful or to make them stand out or to make a mockery of those people? I know people like that. I know people like that. I don't hang around people like that because if you got a friend and they're having a hardship or having a hard time, you're supposed to step in if you're truly their friend to bring them up, to see them rise. I want to see all my friends do good. I tell my friends what they need to know. Thank you, Sheila. And they tell me too, because we want them to have the best. We want to see the best come out of them. We want them to succeed. I don't want none of my friends running around me and they having a hard time. Let me help you get up on your feet. If I know the formula to help you get up on your feet, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And you know what? That's why sometimes people don't. You new levels, new devils. You ain't never told a lie, Global. Hey, Sandra, baby. We got 30 people in the room. Can y'all please hit that like button for me if you haven't already done it? Hey, Connie, how you doing? It's the truth. And oh, let me address another thing. And then we're gonna be done with that. As far as me trying to upstage somebody on their birthday. Baby, anybody know me? I ain't trying to upstage nobody, but what I'm gonna do is be me. I'm going to be me. I'm gonna do me. Can't nobody intimidate me to do nothing other than what I'm supposed to do. My name is Diamond for a reason. I'm going to always shine. When I'm at my lowest, I'm going to shine. When I'm at my best, I'm going to shine. I'm going to always shine no matter what. Because guess what? It's that light that's down in me. It's my spirit. It's my energy. It's my love for people. It's my love for others. It's the compassion that I have inside of me. Now, I can cuss you out if you get on my wrong side. But then too, I'd be like, you know what? It ain't even worth it. Let me keep on moving because you ain't worth me wasting my energy on you. I'd rather make somebody smile than to cuss you out. I just delete you like you never existed. I ain't never had to upstage nobody. I'ma always be me. I'ma always look good. Period. That way, that part and in that order. And I guess people assumed that when my son passed away, that I was just supposed to crawl in a hole and just hide from the world or just, I don't know. But you want to know, all I could keep hearing in my head was my son saying, Mama, shine, baby. Shine, mama. Step on them necks, mama. That's the mama I know. That's how my sons have always seen me. They never liked when I would walk around with a scarf. Not how I be tying my scarf in the cute little way I be tying it. It was the other way because I was really going through a dark period in my life. So I had that sucker tied like I had to came up out of a back alley. I was really, really in a dark place going through some things, trying to find my way. My son couldn't stand it. And he would let me know. He didn't like no parts of it. He told me on a daily basis, Mama, this ain't you. Mama, I'm used to you. Thank you, loving me. Is there any way I can help with Facebook pay? I can get help with Facebook pay. Inbox me on Facebook, Tracy. Inbox me. You know, uh, my son was used to me having my own transportation. They used to me always keeping a roof off, which I always was gonna do that anyway. They was used to me looking a certain kind of way, keeping myself up a certain kind of way. You know, used to me having money, used to me having a good job. I wasn't doing none of that, y'all. I was going through something, depressed and all kind of things. But I told y'all ain't seen it. I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story on my time. I'm working on it. It's a lot I'm gonna let y'all in on. The things I've done, you know, what I went through. I tell y'all some of it on a daily basis because I ain't got nothing to hide. I love you too. Y'all, it was bad. Or so I thought. I thought it was, but it wasn't. God was working on me. I had to go all the way back and remember what it was the trauma that I had to been through. I was still carrying all of that weight with me for all those years and thought I had healed and forgave people. I ain't forgave nobody. I probably did, but the only person, the person that I needed to forgive, I hadn't forgave them. And you want to know who that person was? It's 11:11. See my angel smiling down on me. Y'all want to know who that person was? That person was me. That person was me. I needed to forgive myself. You're definitely always in my prayers, Crystal. Y'all keep that stream going up. That person was me. Yeah. So when I realized that I needed to forgive me and love me, not look for love in other places because it wasn't going to work. I had to address my past in order so I can begin to have a beautiful, so I can look forward to my future, so that I could comfortably live in the present. That's what I had to do. See, you can, if you don't want your grass, say you got grass in your yard, and you can go out there and you can cut that grass because it done got too high, right? But just say you don't want grass to ever grow there again. What do you have to do? You got to go and dig that grass up and pull it up from the root if you don't want it to grow again. You got to pull it up from the root. And I had to address my issues. I was, only touching the surface of my trauma. I had to go dig in the root of what my trauma was. And once I began to do that, then my eyes began to open. My spirit began to open even more. God could talk to me and show me things that he needed to show me. It was time. That was my awakening. I was never going to have a successful relationship with anyone until I fixed me. Because I was the person always thinking that I needed to fix somebody else, but I was the one that needed fixing. That's why a lot of relationships don't work, because you're still dealing with past childhood trauma. And you're trying to fix other people. You're trying to go save a little puppy out there, and you the puppy that needs to be saved. So you're going to attract certain things in your life that's going to continuously break you down mentally, physically, and spiritually. You're going to continuously attract hurt because you still hurt on the inside. So if you still hurt on the inside, your spirit is, guess what? Pulling just what you've been fighting against. I had to learn that. Yeah. And I had to learn that I was so deserving of so much more than what I was allowing myself to have. I chose that. I picked that. I picked that. And I had to ask myself, what is the reason for you doing that? What's the real reason? Be truthful to yourself. That was my safety net. Yeah. But when I got real with myself and told God I was tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when changes began to happen. That's when growth began to come. And I'm going to tell y'all something. My son was so happy to see me in my element. I was more happy than he was. But I was proud that my son could look at his mama and not be disappointed. Hey, Ellen, how you doing, beautiful? That my son could look at his mama and not be disappointed and not be angry with me because I was not being who I'm supposed to be to my full potential. He said, Mama, you a queen. There's so many things that me and my son talk. We had very deep conversations. We've even had conversations about certain so-called friends. My sons didn't keep nothing from me. Nothing. Yeah. And that's the truth. So when you got something to do, you can't harp on what somebody else is talking about, what lie they trying to spread. Hey, the realist, how you doing, baby? What kind of lies they trying to spread? Child, do what you need to be doing. Stay focused and continue to do what you're doing. If you pushing out content, push out your content. Never mind what they got to say about you. Never mind who talking about you. Long as they talking about you, that means you're very relevant. Keep talking about me. Because the more you talk about me, the more people are gonna come try to see who I am and what I'm all about. If you got a business you're trying to run, baby, run your business. Put you some new products in your store. Whatever it is that you, if you're just trying to find out what your purpose is in life, continue to search for that. Don't let nothing and nobody distract you with foolishness. It's not worth it. It's not. Don't let nobody downplay you. My son know I love nice clothes. I like to look good and I love to smell good. And I'm a star. I've always felt that way about me. I'm a star. Okay? And if you don't feel, you should, all y'all should feel like y'all are stars, baby. And walk like one, talk like one, and definitely act like one. Represent yourself. So when I step in the room, all eyes on me. It's always been that way. Ain't nothing finna change. I'm not finna dress down because it's somebody's birthday. No, that's not what I'm finna do. I ain't finna do that. I'm gonna step like I supposed to step. My son said, "Mama, step, baby," and that's what I did. Step, and I'm still doing it, even with this bonnet on. Hello, y'all. That way, that part, and what y'all definitely in that order. Queen, I'm in your box. Yes, inbox me, Ellen. You know, sometimes people want you to stay in the places that you are. As long as you stand in the places that you are, they okay with it because they can manipulate you, they can use you to their benefit. As long as you beneficiary to them, then it's all good. But as soon as you start opening up your eyes and remove the scales from your eyes and you can see and you start doing what's best for you and walking in your calling and walking in your purpose, don't you know Satan don't like that? He can't stand it. All right. He can't stand it. He mad, mad. Hey, Frida, baby. Mad, mad. Who cares? All I can hear when I went to go grab some outfits, all I can hear my son say, "Mama, you know how you rock. You know how you coming." Anybody that know me, anybody that's ever been in my life gonna tell you the same thing. It ain't nothing. I'm not new to this. I'm true to it. This is who I am. And I'm not going back to that old person, that old shell. God has restored and he's still restoring me. He ain't through with me yet. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for making better choices in your life. Tell them to talk about that. They not. They're not going to talk about that. They're not going to talk about the wonderful things that you've done. They're not going to tell you about how you done helped them, how you done sit and listen to them cry on your shoulders and all. They're not going to tell nobody that. No. It's going to be always something negative about you. Dropping little seeds of misery. Come on now. Don't let nobody make you feel or take you back to that place that you worked so hard to come from. It's not worth it. God then cleaned you up and made you and got you in this new vessel. You better strut it. You better rock it. You better represent. If you was walking around with your head held down and God said, no, hold your head up. You better. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for wanting to rock your crown the way you supposed to rock it. I'm sorry that you can't do it. I'm sorry that that's not who you are. I'm sorry that you can only do it for 20 minutes, but I do this for a lifetime. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Y'all feel me? I didn't think I was worthy enough for anything, but once I let God back in my life, has changed, and it's been with the come back here thing. Uh, okay, and it's been with the help of Diamond. Thank you so much, Robbie. You always have something beautiful to say. Y'all always have something positive and beautiful to say about me. And I definitely appreciate it. Those words and the encouragement and the motivation that y'all give me. I love you too, Daphne. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It is goes a long way with me. It makes me want to keep on doing what I'm doing and just strive even harder. It does. And see, that's what you need to hear. Queen, can you please pray for me and my family? Definitely, Mar Ellen. You definitely. Y'all know I always pray for y'all. Even when I shut down for the night, I pray for everybody. And I ask God to go and touch different homes of people that's really needing him and calling out for him. Because we have to stay prayed up, like I said. Oh, Kim, we have to. But we're in the season of revealing what God is revealing. When people do things like that, that's how they always felt about you. Y'all, I done had friends I done had for well, a couple that I done had for a while. And when they show you who they really are, y'all better believe it. But I done had some friends, like my friends from Birmingham. They're my friends, y'all. Them women have never crossed me in no kind of shape, form, or fashion. Always got my back. And y'all see when I go visit, they always got, come over, I got a gift for you. Or you know what I'm saying? And they'll tell you, I've always been there for them as well. Always got something to encourage and to pour into their life. And they've done the same for me. You know, I done had to go home. Y'all, there was a time when I had to go home. I remember with my dad, I had to go home. I was broke, y'all. I wasn't working yet. I was broke, y'all. I didn't have no money. I had to stay in Birmingham. I had, you know what I'm saying? Man, let me tell y'all, my friends came through. And when my daddy passed, because I didn't get a chance to come back home and get nothing, I was still there. I got one friend, y'all. This girl gonna come walking in the door with a bag. She gonna have my shoes. She gonna have my accessories. She gonna have my dress. She'll even go as far to buy me a wig, y'all. I'm not lying. That's how they rock with me. Those are real friends. Those are your true friends. And when you got people in your life like that, you hold on to them and you do not let them go. You don't let them go. That's what real love is. And when you can experience what real love is, you better hold on to it. You know, when people speak on my husband, my son's father, we've been rocking for a long, long time. We done had our separation. We done had times we would come back together. Might not have worked right then. We'll separate, but we always been friends. We always been close. We always had a connection. It wasn't just a connection with our kids. We had a deeper connection because I've always felt that that was my soulmate, whether we was together or not. And when you got somebody that you ain't got, y'all know each other, he tell me, I be sitting here thinking about some stuff, y'all, and he be like, "Hey, where you at? Come out of that. What's wrong?" I was like, "Nothing," because it don't be nothing wrong. I just be thinking, and he just snap out of there. Okay. Have you did this today? What you waiting on? What I told you? My motivator. You know, he my motivator. My inspirator. I do the same for him because yesterday he got discouraged. I said, "Do you see how far we done came? Do you actually think that God is just going to just not make things happen in your favor for you. This is your season. You have done everything that you're supposed to do. You have been obedient. You told God what you wanted. He put it right there in your lap once again. And you acknowledge that. And you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Satan didn't win. Don't you know he gonna throw some little traps in the way to try to discourage you? It's okay to get discouraged, but don't stay there. It's okay to get discouraged, but don't stay there. Move on. Calm down. Count to 10 or 20. Regroup. It ain't the end of the world. Revamp. We need more people like you on these social media platforms, I swear. Oh, Kima. And you too, honey, because I'm telling you, girl, I love your videos. I really, really do. They just are so inspirational. Y'all go and listen, and especially when you telling about your life and your husband telling about his. I love it. But y'all, true facts. True facts. And when you've went through a whole lot of no's, you be scared when it's a yes, or you be scared to take a chance or jump off the porch. God got you. Go ahead. Step up out that comfort zone and watch how God just bless. Watch what you can't get nothing just trying to play it safe. No. If God tell you he got you, he got you. Believe that. Don't let nothing and nobody tell you nothing different. You supposed to have a one-on-one relationship with God. And it's amazing. You sometimes you be wondering why this person don't like me, or why they got so much hate in their heart for me. It ain't because of what you did. It's that light that's shining so bright on you in your life, in your spirit, in your heart, and in your soul. Robbie wants to know, when is my husband going to join us? Real soon. Sooner than y'all think. Sooner than y'all think. And I'm excited. I'm ready for him too. I am. He has a huge testimony to tell y'all. And I've always told y'all I would never tell his story. His story is for him to tell. Because I can't even though I know his story, can't nobody tell your story better than you can. Because you know some things that a person might think that they know everything about you, can lived in the house with you, but they don't know what your inner thoughts are, or your inner feelings are. They don't really know what you was really, really going through, or what you was really, really battling. They might have seen it, but it was deeper than that. So can't nobody tell your story for you. Only you can do that. Only you. They'll tell you what they think they know. And like on Today and Other Day, make up some stuff that try to make them look good. I'm not going to be out here lying on nobody to make myself look good. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. I'd rather just keep on going. I'm going to say what I got to say, and I said what I said, and poof, be gone. Thank you, JL. So, yeah. But God gave me a vision a long time ago, and I just didn't know it was going to come like the way it has. And I was real skeptical, y'all. But each day I just pay attention and I watch. And I tell y'all all the time, stop giving people awards that they didn't earn or they didn't deserve. A lot of times we put people in positions or give people credit without them proving themselves to be who they're worthy of that position or worthy of that award. So now it is not just about him. It's a lesson for me. Stop being so quick to give people credit. Let them prove themselves. Let them show you. Because people will come off as a certain kind of way and it look good, it sound good. Just give it a moment. That facade is going to fall, baby. That mask going to fall off, honey. You're going to see the real deal. And that's what it should be. Let people prove themselves. Let them earn that part in your life. Let them earn that position. Let them earn that award. Let them earn that praise that you want to give them. Stop just automatically giving it to them and they ain't earned nothing. That's the lesson for today. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. We got 27 likes. Can the rest of my 42 people hit that like button for me, please, if y'all don't mind? I appreciate it so much. And thank y'all for joining me. I'm about to go see this man. I'm telling y'all, I'm going on a diet Monday. That's all we do is go find food to eat, or he cooking me dinner and bringing it to me, and I've been eating real good. Can y'all see this face? Oh, love you too. Did y'all see this face? I ain't missing no meals. I'm getting thicker and thicker and thicker. Hey, Sheila Parks. I damn it. That's true too. Hear you speak. I listen when I get a chance. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Sharita, baby. Great live. I've been here listening, but when I saw a name that I've been thinking about, I had to come in. Ellen, you are loved and missed. Oh, and thank you for sharing the live, Sharita. I appreciate you so much. That's another person, y'all. I love me some Rita, honey. I love me some Rita. I really do. Sharita's a very supportive person. Now she might have a little, she what they call it, exposing somebody else, exposing all the troops. But she's got a great heart, beautiful soul. She will help anybody. She will help anybody. You know, I know her off of social media. I love you too, Rita. Oh, hey, Sabora. I know her off of social media. So I'm not just talking about some I think. I met her off of social media. So it's not just, oh, because you got people on here that, like, in my comments, they will come and say the craziest negative stuff. Y'all, these people don't even know me, ain't never sat beside me, don't even know me at all. Stop. Why y'all go so hard for a person and y'all don't know these people? Y'all don't know some of us. Y'all ain't even never been around us, ain't never shook hands with us. Come on now, make it make sense. But I know her. Okay. And Sharita, you remember what I told you? I'll tell you about it later. See, I went wrong. I'm gonna tell you about it later. But yes, I love you all and thank y'all for joining me so much. I appreciate it. And I'm glad I came live tonight. And yeah, cause hubby was like, "You ain't went live. Y'all, he don't be playing." He be like, "They waiting to talk to you." I be like, "Mind your business." He be like, "What you waiting on? How many times did you go live today?" I be like, "Boy, gone." But he pushes me because he knows that this is my passion. He knows how much I love you all so much. He knows that, sometimes somebody might need a word, or need some encouragement, need some uplifting, need some motivation. But y'all know what, like I said, hey Teresa, well, girl, go reset them, reset your notifications. Girl, they be trying to hide me, honey. I love y'all. Don't y'all ever forget it. Don't let nobody tell y'all nothing different. That way, that part, and definitely in that order. Good night.